Hello, today we're going to be reading this interesting story that shows you how to write a letter so that we can start typing up letters together on Seesaw. So here it is Writing Builders. Leah and Leshawn build a letter. You can find this on Epic. I'm reading it from Epic online. So we can do that if you would prefer. All right, writing letters is fun. I really miss Tyler, my best friend. Tyler used to live on our street, but he moved away a few months ago. We have known each other since kindergarten. We used to do everything together. Then last week, my friend Leah had a great idea. She said we should write a letter to Tyler. I had never written a letter before, but Leah showed me how. It's easy and fun. Writing a letter is different than talking on the phone because you can think about exactly what you want to say. Here's the best part. Today I got a letter from Tyler. It is really fun to get a letter in the mail. LaShawn, age 8. Leah climbed into the car. What a close game, she exclaimed. Sure was. I bet we would have won if Tyler had been there, replied LaShawn as he rolled down his window. He hit four home runs last season. He's a good pitcher, too, said Leah. As the car started to move, Leah looked out the window thoughtfully. I wonder if he plays on a baseball team in his new town. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we write him a letter? Maybe he will write back and tell us about his life in Oregon, said Leah excitedly. Do you have his address? Asked LaShawn. I have it, Leah's mom, Miss Dunway, chimed in from the front of the car. I have some stationery you can use too. Stationary is underlined in our text, meaning that it's a vocabulary word. Stationary is a special type of paper that you write letters on. Stationary? What's that? Asked LaShawn. Stationary is paper that people use to write letters, replied Leah. Can't we just use notebook paper? Asked LaShawn. You can, but stationary makes the letter more special. When Leah and LaShawn got back to Leah's house, they sat down at the dining room table. Miss Dunway gave them a light yellow stationery with smiley faces in the corner. There were matching envelopes, too. I see what you mean about how stationery makes the letter more special, said LaShawn. So what do we do first? Here's a notebook, said Miss Dunway. Why don't you start by thinking about what you want to say in your letter? Then you can write it down. It will help you organize your thoughts before you use the stationery. I want to tell him about all kinds of things, said LaShawn excitedly. A lot has happened since he moved. There was the science fair, playing baseball, the field trip to the zoo. Oh, and Andrew broke his leg. That's a lot for one letter, exclaimed Leah. Let's write down everything and then decide on what the most important things are. So they have a lot of different things listed on here. Here they are thinking about the various things that have happened since he moved away. Okay, now we have a pretty good list, said Leah. Letters can be as long or as short as you want. Since you're new to letter writing, let's pick 3 important things to write about. Well, some of this happened a long time ago, like the Valentine's Day party and the school play, said LaShawn. Leah crossed those ideas off the list. And Tyler might not be that interested in some of the things, added Leah. We could cross off the movies, the video game, and the new kid in class. I don't want to write about the baseball game because we lost. Let's write about the zoo, your birthday party, and my new puppy, decided LaShawn. So now I know what to write about, said LaShawn. What do we do next? Here, look at this letter I wrote to my grandma. I was going to mail it later. Leah pulled an envelope out of her pocket, took out a letter, and unfolded it carefully. My mom helped me write it, Leah continued. She showed me how a letter has 5 parts. There is the heading at the top of the letter, the greeting, the body of the letter, the closing, and the signature. So here's a letter that they wrote. Says, here's up here, the heading. Dear Grandma, thanks for your last letter. I was glad to hear that you and Grandpa planted flowers in the front yard. It will be fun to see them when we come to visit in July. My project won the 2nd place at our school science fair. Dad helped me to make a circuit with batteries and bulbs, and he explained about how electricity works. Please give Grandpa a hug for me. And as always, write back soon.